Hello and welcome to cozyreads.ke. I am your host, Michelle, and I find the most interesting stories I can find on the internet, and we have ourselves a little discussion. So, today, buckle up. Bana, Gen Z, are we announcing pregnancies on Snapchat nowadays? Anyways, today we're diving into the r/Nairobi subreddit, and the title is a doozy. It says 19-year-old dad to be, and he's so dramatic. He has a fallen flower and everything, but let's read it. Let's see what's going on here. Let's help this guy out. So he says, our writer says, I'm honestly torn right now. I don't know whether to scream or completely shut down. So here's how it all started. I met this girl at a uni function. She's beautiful, ambitious, really fun to be around. It was clear she had a crush on me, and since we've always hated the whole talking game, we jumped directly into something almost immediately. Within the first week, we were already pretty close. We never made it official though. Things just turned into low-key sneaky link situation. Over time, and after multiple rounds of unprotected sex, the feeling began to fade. We basically blurred out the emotions with the physical stuff, but despite all that, we still had a genuine connection. I genuinely enjoyed her company, and she did mine. Lately, though, I've been overthinking a lot. A few days ago, I decided to cut things off completely. I was starting to get weird vibes from her, like she was seriously looking for a boyfriend, and I wasn't in the space. So I backed off and muted her on all socials and started keeping my distance. Communicate. Okay, anyways, and then he goes on to say, but here's where it gets wild. Today, one of my close boys told me she posted something on her Snap that hinted that she might be pregnant. Since I've muted her, I didn't see it, but now two of my friends have asked me straight up if I could be the one who got her pregnant, and bro, I think it might actually be true. Now, here's the thing, I find it weird that she would announce something like that on Snapchat. But you don't find it weird that you blocked her? Okay. Most campus girls are very private, especially about serious stuff like this. So it's confusing. Why would she hint at a pregnancy in such a public way? Knowing we have mutuals, is it even real or is it just clout or a shot at someone? You're judging her very hard, but I'm also judging this guy because why are you guys having unprotected sex with people you don't know? Anyways, he continues to say, I'm stuck between waiting to hear directly from her or just bracing myself for whatever this turns into. Either way, this whole situation has me seriously shaken. And before anyone starts judging or running their mouth, save it. I'm not in the mood and I'm honestly too drained to deal with that kind of energy right now. I didn't come here for criticism. I came here because I genuinely need help. I'm confused, overwhelmed, and honestly just broken inside. So please, if you've got advice, give it to me straight. No lectures, just real talk. What should I do? Whew, Wadao. First of all, why are we having unprotected sex with people we don't even want to have a talking stage with? Let's give him advice. Number one, sit down with her and talk to her like an adult. Okay? Don't vibes and inshallah this stuff because that's how they got into this situation, number one, in the first place. So sit down, have a conversation with her like an adult, call her, maybe go out. If she truly is pregnant, ask for proof. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to say anything, I don't know who this woman is. So just sit down and ask for proof, be like, can we go get a pregnancy test? Nini. Now, I don't know about paternity tests, how much you trust her is up to you. But yeah, sit down with her, go and talk, and then ask for proof. So go and get an actual pregnancy test done and see if she is actually pregnant or maybe she's just being dramatic. Who knows? These guys are 19. They're children in my in my eyes. And number three, if she is pregnant and the kid is yours, you're gonna have to take responsibility. And this is where I'm gonna give my advice to the young men out there. This is just my take, my opinion. Please don't come for me. As a man, if you're out there having unprotected sex, and I get it, like there's some men who just cut and run and they're like, I'm not doing that, but you give a lot of power to the woman because honestly, women have the choice. If a woman is pregnant, she can decide whether she wants to have the baby or not, and she can involve you or choose not to involve you. But as a man, if you are out here being reckless, that decision is taken away from you. Whether you're ready or not, you know, if a woman decides I'm keeping the baby, you're going to be on the hook. And it's not 18 years, it's the rest of your life. Like, let's just be very, very honest. Kids take a lot of time before they're even in a place where they can take care of themselves fully. So for the men out there, I will simply give that advice. I'd be like, please use protection. Please protect your seed, because if you are not ready for a kid, you've given all that power to the woman, because she can decide. She can be like, I want a kid or I don't, you know. You don't have the power in that. So please get to know people. Next, you can't, I don't know about people, but yes, love takes time to build. It honestly does. You cannot just say, I hate talking stages, so you won't talk. Because you know what? If you refuse to talk about condoms and all this stuff, guess what you'll be talking about? Pregnancy tests. You'll be talking about school fees. You'll be talking about diapers. So have those awkward conversations. Yeah, it's hard. It's really awkward, but you just have to sit down and have those conversations, because that's the only way you all can actually get to know someone. You know, love is built slowly. It's not built quickly. It's not built on vibes and inshallah. You know, like, why are you sitting there talking about it? She started giving me weird vibes. Yeah, because you didn't define the relationship. Okay, so if you guys are doing campus love or campus whatever, define the relationship. If you all are just having fun, make sure everyone is on the same page on that, and make sure you all are using protection. Again, I remind you, pregnancy is not the only thing to be scared of. There's STIs. Y'all, crazy. Anyways, that's my little breakdown. Hope the advice will help him out, whoever he is out there. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you all think. What would you do in this position? 19-year-old dad to be? That is crazy. Okay, but that's it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, especially if you reached the end of the video.